News with Melissa Downs.
Good evening. It's the news many flood-weary Queenslanders won't want to hear. Cyclone Sandra is expected to form off the coast tonight. But where it goes is proving a nightmare for forecasters. Some expect it to hit next week, somewhere between Brisbane and Mackay.
A welcome reprieve today from the rain over the southeast, but the mere mention of a cyclone has sent a shiver right down the Queensland coast.
Yeah, I think it's the last thing the coast needs at the minute, but anyway, what can you do?
For Queenslanders, it's pretty dire.
It's still a large low pressure system 1,000 kilometres off Cairns, but likely to be Cyclone Sandra by tomorrow.
There's no direct threat over the weekend. Early part of next week we'll have a better idea where it's going to go.
But the privately run Australian Early Warning Network has published 6 possible cyclone paths. 4 agencies expect the cyclone to stay at sea or head further from our coast. But 2 other possibilities have weather-weary Queenslanders on edge. The global forecast system has Sandra turning back towards the coast, crossing between Mackay and Rockhampton. Another has it heading even further south.
If it's running slow, we're looking at a major rain event. Now, worst-case scenario is that it lands just north of Brisbane.
After the 2 biggest rain events since the 2011 flood, our dams have been reduced to 88%, but that could change.
We're prepared for what's coming up in the next week or so. Still plenty of uncertainty around that.
The system is already having an impact on our weather, but in a positive way. As it moves out to sea, it's been drawing with it all that heavy rain that's been drenching our coast.
A fair chance that the showers will be scattered enough that you might even be able to get your clothes dry.
Matt Dunstan, 9 News.
Well, weatherman Gary Youngbury joins me now. Gary, when could this system affect us?
Well, as early